Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. The WWE Bad Blood Premium Live event will be making its return after a 20-year hiatus. The spectacle will emanate live from Atlanta's State Farm Arena on October 5, 2024. While the PLE is still nearly 3 months away, that hasn't stopped fans from speculating about it on social media. Given the current state of things in the company, Bad Blood seems like the perfect place to settle several ongoing feuds. WWE could be planning some big things for October 5th to make the event memorable for fans. On that note, here are 4 longshots that may come true at the spectacle. 4. WWE pitch Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest against Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Rhea Ripley made her shocking return on the latest episode of Raw to confront Dominic Mysterio. With Mommy finally back in WWE, the creative team could book her long-awaited grudge match against Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. If that is indeed the case, the event could see Dominic betray Rhea to permanently align with Liv Morgan. This potential angle could then plant seeds for a mixed tag match, which could be booked at Bad Blood. The creative team could have Damian Priest come to the Eradicator's aid, joining forces with her to take on the team of Dominic and Liv at the October event. 3. CM Punk locks horns with Drew McIntyre. CM Punk made his presence felt at Money in the Bank to ruin Drew McIntyre's plans to become the World Heavyweight Champion. The Second City Saint laid waste to the Scottish psychopath, costing him a potential win after the latter cashed in his MITB briefcase. Many expect the duo to lock horns in a singles match at SummerSlam. However, considering how things unfolded on Raw, where an irate Seth Rollins confronted Punk for interfering in his business, the creative team could add the Visionary to the match to make it a triple threat affair. WWE could save the singles match between Drew and Punk for Bad Blood. Given how successful this rivalry has been so far, it won't be a bad idea to milk it until October. 2. Solo Sikoa defeats Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is likely to return from hiatus shortly. However, in his absence, Solo has grown in power and stature, so much so that he has replaced Roman as the Bloodline's new tribal chief. Given the recent bad blood between Solo and Roman, the October 5th event seems like a perfect place for the duo to settle their differences. However, Solo could have the rest of the Bloodline interfere in the match to help him beat Roman Reigns. This potential angle could then result in Reigns forming his own faction. The tribal chief could join forces with the Usos, Paul Heyman, Sami Zayn, and even reunite with Seth Rollins, leading to a massive War Games match against Solo's Bloodline. 1. Randy Orton dethrones Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton is rumored to undergo a character change shortly. The 10-time WWE champion could potentially embrace the dark side to turn on his friend Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. If so, the company could pit the duo against each other at Bad Blood 2024. However, prevailing over the Viper won't be an easy task for the American Nightmare. Orton is one of the most versatile and gifted WWE superstars of all time. The apex predator is at his savage best when he is a heel. It won't come as a surprise if Randy resorts to unfair means to end Rhodes' reign at the event. Solo Sikoa to defeat Roman Reigns. The echoes of the sold-out arena reverberated through the air as Solo Sikoa made his entrance, his presence a tangible force of determination. For months, tensions had simmered within the Bloodline, a once unbreakable faction that now seemed to teeter on the edge of implosion. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, had maintained his iron grip on the WWE Universal Championship for over 3 years, but tonight at Bad Blood 2024, the narrative was set for a seismic shift. The match started with Roman Reigns exuding his usual confidence, a smirk dancing on his lips as he faced his younger cousin. Solo, however, was unfazed, his stoic demeanor masking the storm of emotions within. The initial exchanges were a showcase of power, both men trading blows that echoed like gunshots through the arena. Reigns' experience gave him an early edge, but Solo's resilience and raw strength soon began to tip the scales. As the match wore on, it became clear that this was not just a battle for the championship, it was a struggle for the soul of the Bloodline. Every suplex, every spear, and every near fall was a testament to the deep-rooted familial bond and the growing chasm of betrayal. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, sensing the magnitude of the moment. The climax came when Solo, summoning every ounce of strength and resolve, delivered a thunderous Samoan spike, pinning Reigns to the mat for the 3 count. The arena erupted as Solo Sikoa stood victorious, the new WWE Universal Champion, and the bloodline forever changed. 10-time WWE Champ to dethrone Cody Rhodes? The WWE Universe was abuzz with speculation as rumors swirled about a potential challenger emerging from the shadows to dethrone Cody Rhodes, the reigning WWE Champion. Cody, having reclaimed his rightful place atop the WWE mountain, had become the embodiment of resilience and redemption. But the whispers hinted at a formidable contender, a 10-time WWE Champion, who was ready to step back into the spotlight. As Bad Blood 2024 approached, the identity of this mystery challenger remained shrouded in secrecy. The night of the event, the lights dimmed, and the familiar strains of Time to Play the Game blasted through the speakers. The crowd's reaction was electric as Triple H made his way to the ring, a living legend ready to prove he still had what it took to compete at the highest level. The match was a masterclass in storytelling, pitting Cody's fiery spirit against Triple H's cerebral approach. The game, utilizing every trick in his extensive playbook, pushed Cody to his limits. But Cody, driven by a desire to honor his father's legacy, fought back with a tenacity that left the audience in awe. The climax saw Triple H poised to deliver a pedigree, but Cody countered with a crossroads out of nowhere, securing the victory and cementing his status as the WWE Champion. For longshots that could come true at Bad Blood 2024-1. Sami Zayn wins the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, the perennial underdog, had always been on the cusp of greatness, his talent undeniable but his luck often faltering at the most critical moments. At Bad Blood 2024, Zayn found himself in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship, facing off against the dominant champion Gunther and the ever-cunning The Miz. From the opening bell, it was clear that Zayn was a man possessed, his high-flying moves and unorthodox style catching his opponents off guard. The Miz and Gunther, both focused on outsmarting each other, underestimated Zayn's resolve. In the closing moments, Zayn capitalized on the chaos, hitting a hell of a kick on The Miz and pinning him to capture the Intercontinental Championship, a victory that was both surprising and deeply satisfying for his fans. 2. LA Knight shocks the world. LA Knight, known for his brash persona and undeniable charisma, had quickly become a fan favorite. At Bad Blood 2024, he found himself in a high-stakes match against the dominant U.S. champion, Austin Theory. The odds were heavily stacked against Knight, with Theory's ruthless streak and the backing of WWE management. However, Knight, never one to back down from a challenge, brought the fight to Theory from the get-go. The match was a roller coaster of near falls and dramatic reversals, with Knight showcasing his in-ring prowess. In a stunning turn of events, Knight hit his signature BFT, blunt force trauma, on Theory, securing an improbable victory and capturing the United States Championship, much to the delight of the WWE Universe. 3. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair rekindled their rivalry. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair's storied rivalry had captivated audiences for years, each encounter between the two women elevating the prestige of the WWE Women's Championship. At Bad Blood 2024, their paths crossed once again in a match that promised to be nothing short of spectacular. The bout was an intense back and forth, with both women pushing each other to their limits. Ripley's brute strength and Flair's technical prowess created a dynamic clash of styles. In a moment that stunned the audience, Ripley countered Flair's figure-8 leglock into a riptide, securing a hard-fought victory and reigniting one of the most compelling rivalries in women's wrestling history. 4. The return of Bray Wyatt. The eerie atmosphere of Bad Blood 2024 took on an even more sinister tone as cryptic messages and ominous vignettes hinted at the return of a dark force within WWE. As the event reached its climax, the arena was plunged into darkness, and the haunting laughter of Bray Wyatt echoed through the venue. Emerging from the shadows, Wyatt, flanked by his Firefly Funhouse puppets, made his long-awaited return. His target was none other than Seth Rollins, who had been terrorizing the roster with his messianic delusions. The two men engaged in a brutal and psychologically charged match, with Wyatt's mind games pushing Rollins to the brink. In the end, Wyatt, embracing his dark alter ego, The Fiend, secured a decisive victory, signaling his resurgence in WWE and leaving the WWE Universe in eager anticipation of what horrors he would unleash next. Conclusion: Bad Blood 2024 was a night of unexpected twists and unforgettable moments, as Solo Sikoa's triumph over Roman Reigns reshaped the bloodline. Cody Rhodes fended off a legendary challenger, and 4 longshots came true in spectacular fashion. The WWE Universe was left buzzing, eager to see how these storylines would unfold in the months to come.